Welcome everyone, Phoenix 3 here, and today I think we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to play an Eeveelution team on Pokemon Showdown, but I also want this episode to serve as a double for some other things that I want to talk about. This here may be a little bit laggy because I'm still uploading a video to YouTube. Like, I recently played a game, Pokemon trading card game online, and I recorded it with Fraps. Now, Fraps, it just creates very large files, like, all the time. So, I've been here uploading this video, trying to upload this video for like the last 2 days. And that's kind of a problem because I want to get videos out to you guys a lot faster, but I'm not really having the hardware to do it. If you didn't know, this here might be related, it might not be related, but if you didn't know, the FCC just passed something through, I guess, Congress, and it's to where internet companies have to up their broadband speeds from what they currently are now to 25 megabits per second in order for them to consider their services as high speed. Now, that's good for us because that means we can make better quality videos and get them out faster. But they also said if they don't go the route of making it at least 100 megabits per second, then it's going to be doing a major injustice to our digital economy. And I agree with that, because everything we do is online. We want to get to our information fast. We don't want to be waiting on download speeds. We don't want to be waiting on upload speeds, because when you're using the internet, it's a combination of downloading and uploading. That just depends on how fast you get your services. So we could be seeing sometime soon just a complete overhaul in download and upload speeds, and that will make video recording a lot better and playing video games a lot better, especially online, because that means we can have more content on screen at once without worrying about lag, for example, and especially worrying about lag with less memory intensive games. I think I want Sylveon here. I've never used Sylveon before, so I think I'm gonna let this be the chance I use it for. But that's basically one of the reasons why I don't record a lot of videos using Fraps. It is really good, but it's really big, and since I tend to upload my videos raw, they are also incredibly large and just take forever to upload. The reason I don't edit it to reduce the size down, because the raw video file size is good, and if I were to throw it through Adobe Premiere Pro and just add to it, it will just increase the file size, and it will take very long for it to render just in Adobe Premiere Pro. It actually takes longer to render, and it's a pain, and I kind of just don't want to deal with it. I think we have to use Espeon, right? Just because of Magic Bounce. I can stop those rocks users for sure, but we could be seeing that moderately soon, which is good, and I am looking forward to it. I think Volt Absorb is good, Water Absorb is good, and Flash Fire is good, because this is gonna give me immunities. Espeon is going to give me immunities from status if I can play it right. I could probably turn one of these Pokemon into a Bat and Pass sweeper. I could probably do that with Espeon. We'll try to see where it goes. But another thing that I wanted to talk about was Pokken Tournament, because they released some new screenshots yesterday, sometime in the last couple of days. They released some new screenshots of just the current Pokemon that we know of in HD. I'm going to try to get those and show them to you. I might even overlay them in this video, because I don't feel like it's worth another video talking about it, because I believe I've already done all of my analysis. I might go through them again to see if we can see more background details, and if I do, then I will make another video just for that. But one of the things I did want to talk about was I noticed that all the Pokemon have different HP. Like, I saw the screenshot with Suicune and Pikachu, and Suicune had almost 100 more HP than Pikachu, both at full HP. So I believe this game here is pretty much just going to be a RPG action fighter, if that makes sense to you. I really don't know how else to explain it, but that's pretty much it. We'll do protect and see where this goes. And I really want hidden power electric. I really want that. I'm thinking ice beam would be more beneficial, but I really want HP electric though. But basically, that means that the game is going to have or play heavily on RPG elements. We already knew that, but I was thinking at first, because I really couldn't see the numbers that well on the HP because the video quality was questionable. But some Pokemon are going to have more HP than others. So this got me thinking, are we going to have type advantages in this game? If that is the case, and we do have type advantages, I didn't really see any evidence of that. I don't think I've seen any gameplay of Pikachu versus Suicune or Gardevoir versus Machamp. Nothing super detailed. I really didn't notice anything from the damage, because I haven't played the game yet, and all the attacks, like, they were doing a lot of damage. So I don't know how it is going to be with balance. But if, for example, type advantage does play a role in this game, I don't think I'm going to care about it that much, just because of how the actual game is. The reason I say that is because where was I going with that? And I'm trying to like juggle a bunch of things right now at one time, and I'm like losing my train of thought. Where was I going with that? Oh, I had something really good too. Something with type advantage. Oh well, I'll just make something up, I guess. But if this here is going with type advantage, then that means we can possibly see every single type of Pokemon being playable in the game. So that means we could possibly be seeing flying types. I don't know if they will be exactly birds, though I would really love that, because you guys already know what I'm going to say about that. But if we do get type advantage, that means we're going to see at least a couple types of every Pokemon in the game. Like, if you did watch the videos, you would notice that these Pokemon are very easy to play. Like, it's not like Tekken where they have, you know, hundreds of moves. Like, I think all the Pokemon only had about 6 moves in the entire game. Like, minus basic movements and stuff like that. But we just pretty much see the Pokemon doing the exact same things. And if that is the case, then we can possibly see more Pokemon. And the reason we can see more Pokemon is because making the models, like, I haven't actually made my own 3D model from a professional standpoint, like as fast as a professional can do it. But making models, in my view, is a lot easier than rigging the model and animating the model. When you put a rig on the model, it allows it to move. It allows it to, you know, move the arms and legs and heads and bend and all that stuff. Models don't do that when you make them. You have to put a skeleton on them and match the skeleton to the model's mesh in order for it to work right. If you don't do that, then you just don't have a workable model. Once you have all that down and everything is good and just ready to go for the most part. I believe Shadow Ball is good because Metal doesn't have the resistance anymore. But once you do that and have it done, then you give it to the animators, and the animators make it. You know, we have games like Tekken with 50 characters easy in it. Just straight up easy. And we have characters with just hundreds of moves. One of the characters have, I believe, over like 600 moves. That's insane. So if we see low move counts on Pokemon, and I think we're gonna put Toxic. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Let's do that. If we have all these huge move sets on all of these Tekken characters, but only like 6 or 7 moves on each Pokemon that you just use in different ways, then that means it's less work for the animators, and that in turn gives us more characters. Like, making 3D models are extremely difficult, but animating is super technical, and rigging is even more technical. Especially when you have a team that just kind of works in tangent with each other. You have one person make the model, somebody else puts all the textures and details on it. The other guy rigs it, the other guy animates it. Sometimes multiple people can make the exact same things. And it's not too uncommon to have one guy at least in charge of everything, but it's not really a common thing for the most part. Oh, you get knockoff. That'll be good. Leaf Blade, quick attack. Where's Leaf Blade at? Oh, X Scissor too. I might want that. Oh, Swords Dance. Of course you gotta put Swords Dance on it. I really want something to have Heal Bell. I might put it on Espeon. Leaf Blade. So if we do end up getting things like type advantage over certain Pokemon, then that pretty much means everyone is going to be forced to learn multiple characters and kind of go from it from there. So I'm really looking forward to new information to be coming out. I don't know when it's going to be coming out, but I've pretty much been following. Have been following Mortal Kombat X, because we've been getting a lot of information from that. I actually don't know what Sylveon wants to do. Hitting power. See, Sylveon is weak to metal and poison. I could put Shadow Ball on it just so I can hit Metagross if I need to. Yeah, this seems to have a huge Metagross weakness. I mean, the best thing I can do is just try to fight it, I guess. Baby Doll Eyes is always a fun one, but I don't want to use it in singles. It works for me in doubles. And on Showdown, I can't use Double Team. I think the best thing to do here is put Hidden Power Fire on it, just so I can cover my metal weakness a little bit better. Run max attack and probably HP. That might be the way I'm going to go here, is run HP Fire. I got Heal Bell, so I can heal status if I need to. I think I want a second Heal Beller on this team though. Draining Kiss, recover 75% of the damage dealt. That's different. I mean, it's not bad, but Wish is definitely a much better combo to use. But Sylveon's typing is going to give me resistance to Dragon. So if I play the team right, I've got Dragon resistance, Fire. Dragon immunity, Fire immunity, Lightning immunity, Water immunity, and immunity to status moves if I play everything right. So Leafeon is really the only one that doesn't really provide an immunity, but I need something to hit Wash Rotom with. And that's probably going to be the best way I'm going to do that. If I could put Energy Ball on any of these guys, I would do it. What's Misty Terrain? Prevents statuses and weakens dragon if grounded. That's good. I mean, do we try it? I mean, the fact that it prevents status is good. That means I don't have to use Heal Bell, but we'll just see. Man, look at Sylveon's base stats, man. This thing is broken. 95 HP, 110 special attack, 130 special attack. It's slower than your average Eeveelution, though, because normally the drop off here is 65 in speed. Sylveon is slower than all of them. I mean, if you're slower than Vaporeon, then that's funny to me. And Espeon wants to do Magic Bounce, so we want to do. I want to try a Calm Mindset to something I can set up on. So because Magic Bounce Espeon is pretty much immune to statuses, unless they do something like Body Slam or something like that. So we can do Calm Mind. We could do the basic stuff, and I can like. On a good day, I can bat and pass. So Calm Mind, bat and pass. We want Psyshock just so we don't get walled by Blissey. We can still hit it on its weaker side. This just means Espeon's not going to be able to fight defensive tanks unless I put a second type coverage move on it. So we got Heal Bell, and I think Grass Knot is going to be good for the things that Sylveon really can't hit that well. No, but this way, you learn Energy Ball, or is it just Grass Knot? It's probably just Grass Knot. Because I still want something that'll hit Steel types. I go, a defensive Steel type Pokemon will switch into this move, and I won't be able to do anything to it. You got Trick Room. Ooh. I see shenanigans right here. Trick. And do you think we can put a Choice Scarf on it, or we could put Assault Vest, because we really want to trick these things to defensive Pokemon like Blissey, Chansey. We want to put these things on we really just want to ignore those guys, make it harder for them to set up. So if we put Assault Vest, Chansey can only use its non-support moves, which is pretty much its entire moveset minus the other one. But the standard is choice though. Like, we can put a choice band on something. Choice Scarf is the safest one to make because it still gives me a fast Espeon that has the option to trick, especially if I can cripple something like a Chansey, make it useless. Then I can start setting up Calm Minds, and then I can bat and pass on a switch probably into Jolteon. I mean, Jolteon's Choice Scarf, right? Yeah, Jolteon's Choice Scarf. So if I fight against a team and I can +6 with Espeon, then I will definitely just Choice Scarf into a faster Pokemon and just sweep. But I will lock myself in their Thunderbolt, so I would have to choose which move would be good. I don't have any other. I really don't want my two fastest special attackers to be Choice Scarf. Like, I just might leave the Espeon Choice Scarfed. I mean, Jolteon, I just plan on running max speed and max special attack. So that's going to put me up to 394. Take away from attack. And we'll put the 4 in HP, I guess. I mean, Jolteon is already going to be faster than anything that's not Choice Scarf. And Espeon will at least be faster than things that are Choice Scarf. I'm gonna run the exact same EVs here. So Espeon's gonna go to 350, or I can just run Modest, have max special attack, and my 319 will still be fast enough to cover most things, especially with the Choice Scarf. So this means we can put something else on Jolteon that's not Scarf. Like, what's another item this Jolteon wouldn't mind running? This Jolteon wouldn't mind running Expert Belt. Though I do think Life Orb, I believe, is probably the most standard. Because it's fast and powerful, and the Life Orb is going to make up for my lower special attack stat. Flareon, I wouldn't mind running something with. So if we do Guts, we can put a Toxic Orb on it, and that's going to in turn give me more powerful quick attacks. But I really think Flash Fire is probably the way to go with it, because I can switch it in on a fire type, not take damage, force them to switch since I'm immune to their most powerful stab, and I can get a Will-O-Wisp onto something. But I do think Flareon needs to be moderately fast, so I might put some speed EVs in it. I just hate how slow the Eeveelutions are, like, on average. Like, I feel their base speed stat should be like 80. Just so they can compete with everything else. But I do think we want to run a max attack Flareon. And see, Flareon has a really good special defense, but its HP is bad. I can't help but think if it had 95 HP, it would be a little bit better. We want... See, the suggested spread here is bulky physical sweeper, max attack, adamant with some HP and special defense. So let's try that, I guess. Let's try this spread and see how that goes. So we're looking at 333 HP, 258 special defense, max attack, 8 special defense. I can't help but think 333 HP is just way too much. Having more special bulk for sure is good, because I believe Flareon's max special defense is 350. Is it 350? Let's try that. 0, 252 plus. Yeah, his max special defense is 250. So I mean, if you really wanted to do some shenanigans with Flareon and make it a special wall, you could totally do that. But like, fire typing is just a bad defensive typing, just because it's weak to water, it's weak to rock, it's weak to the ground, and those are all common attack types. The only thing Flareon has is it can't be burned. So we have that item here. I'm thinking leftovers. Do we want leftovers? Thing is Flareon can't take a physical hit though. So it's like, how often will I get the Will-O-Wisp off? I've got the max HP, but I would need to be faster than whatever is going to be using the Earthquake. I believe Flareon's base speed should make it faster than most things that want an Earthquake. But, oh, Air Balloon. There we go. So that'll cover that. I'll just have to not get hit. With Stealth Rocks, I don't know. Does Stealth Rocks break the balloon? When the user is hit, it pops. I was thinking I could put Magnet Rise on Jolteon. Have some shenanigans there. Now Vaporeon. Like, Vaporeon is the Pokemon I really like to play around with. I don't ever really run the super defensive bulky set. just because that's not how I typically want to run my Vaporeon. And I normally have an Umbreon here on the team, but since I got Sylveon, I'm just kind of letting Sylveon play the role of wall breaking. Especially if Umbreon got Misty Terrain, that means I could lock on like Blissey in the active spot. But we're gonna try Espeon as a way to cripple that. And plus, Choice Scarf Espeon would be faster than Mega Gengar or just Gengar in general, so I should be able to hit them decently hard. Like Vaporeon already has a lot of health, so if I want my Wish Protect combo to work, then unfortunately I am going to have to run probably max defense just so Vaporeon can survive a hit better. I will probably, because Vaporeon's max HP is 464. So I'm thinking I could probably put it up to 430. Maybe increase the special bulk a little bit. Vaporeon's special bulk is all really good though. I mean, I could put this in special attack. I can give it a modest nature, take away from its attack. So 319 is what I'm at there. I can reduce that. I mean, I would truly have to run damage calculations to figure out what my damage is. But I think 302 is pretty good. I can either put the rest of this in HP. It puts me up to, that gives me 15 additional points in HP. Having higher HP makes my wish better. So if I put it back at, what was it, 416, 116, then that means my wish will be recovering 215 HP Pokemon to Vaporeon, or 215 HP to any Pokemon I switch in. So I believe we'll just put the 60 here in special bulk. And we got that. Since every evolution has less than that, have bad HP, I should say, I should be able to do a wish pass to any of these Pokemon, and they'll get back the majority, if not all, of their health, which is kind of where I want to be with this team. Leafeon, another interesting Pokemon. I can run a Choice Scarf on this, but I have the Swords Dance and Quick Attack. Especially if I can scare something out, I can get a really good Swords Dance off, and I can try to set up a sweep. I have swept with Leafeon before. I think here we want to... Okay, I have some lag there. Like, this video uploading is just taking a sweep. Like, even now, it's still uploading. Ooh, Assault Vest. That's one I haven't thought of yet. I could put Assault Vest on Sylveon prop. No, I'm using Misty Terrain. I mean, Flareon would appreciate Assault Vest. That makes its already good special bulk even better. Like, what is its special bulk? Is it base 195? Is it 95 or 110? 110 special bulk. Like, man, Flareon would love it, but I think it will like the air balloon better. That's going to at least allow me to switch in on an Earthquake. Here we want... I mean, since we have the Swords Dance, I feel we don't have to commit everything to attack, but we do want max speed on a beneficial nature, minus special attack, since we don't want Leafeon doing anything with that. And man, his defense stats are good. I mean, we want some, man, we pretty much have to put everything there. I feel we can get away with 300 attack and put the rest something else. Like, even here they recommend a bulky physical sweeper, but I mean 95 base speed is still fast, and it will outspeed a lot of things. It will even outspeed Choice Scarf Landorus, which isn't going to be that bad. My special bulk will be enough to, or my physical bulk will be enough to take a U-turn and not die. So I think I would either put the remaining 80 in HP or defense. I'll probably put it in HP. So we get 291. I think that's a 20-point boost, right? Yes. A 20-point boost to HP, which isn't bad. But I guess talking more on Pokken Tournament, since we do know that there is a level system, and we do know that there is a 4-area stat increase for the characters, then that pretty much means there's going to be a lot of customization. So all the characters you play as will never be the same. They will always be different. Another thing would be that that there would have to be some type of way to transfer that data, especially if you're playing, because you know they make tournament fighter games, and in all of those games you have options for customization, but I really don't know if you can like transfer them. But since this is Pokemon, you would have to have a way to take your data with you. So I'm thinking the game might have some connectivity with the Game Boy games, and you can just bring in your Pokemon from there and play with them. If that is the case, that would be interesting. I actually want to see what they want to do with that. Hill Bell, Misty Terrain. So we don't need Hill Bell if we're using Misty Terrain. I'm not sure if I want Misty Terrain though. Like, I'm not sure how long it lasts though. It might be 5 turns like all the other ones. Hill Bell is definitely better. I have checks for dragons in the form of Jolteon and Sylveon. So we can keep Hill Bell, but we'll just take off Misty Terrain. Because I can't help but think I need another coverage move here. I learned Psyshock. Didn't know that. I mean, Psyshock could be another option to cover the poison weakness. But the thing is anything that's going to hit Sylveon with poison is already faster than it. So I would probably never even get that off. I mean, maybe I could put status on it. I mean, I've got Wish. No, let's try Wish and see where that goes. I really don't know what I want to do with Sylveon. I would have to play it a couple times to figure out what are its strengths and weaknesses. Because I just pretty much know how to beat it, and that's not all you need to know. So we will run max special attack, especially defensive. So what does this look like? Calm nature, max speed, or max special defense, max HP. I mean, if that's the case, then I could just run a straight on full like Wish Stall set here. I've got Vaporeon doing it. I really don't think I need 2 Pokemon doing it. I feel Hidden Power Fire is going to be good for it. But I could just switch Vaporeon in on any metal. So yeah, let's put Protect here. And if somebody tries to taunt it, then I'll just switch Espeon in if I still have that available to me. Item, leftovers. So is everything good here? You've got all your EVs and items, EVs and items, EVs and items. You've got everything. I really think a Choice Scarf Flareon would put in work. EVs and items and EVs and items. I think these are all the abilities I want. I don't want their hidden abilities. I mean, Guts Flareon is really good, but I'd rather have the immunity to fire, or have that option. Alright, so I think that's good there, and because the saving option here works when it wants to, so I'm just going to save that to this notepad here, save, and we're good. We are good. Let's see if we can find a game with it. The thing is, I really don't want to play in OU because I think I have rating here somewhere. But I really don't think there's another tier I can play it in that would be fair to fight them in. Because I could use it in Ubers, but Ubers is stupid. We could do anything goes, but then I'll probably run the Mega Rayquaza on every team. Battle spot singles. Yeah, let's try that. Oh wait, but if I do that, I don't think I'll be able to get in because I got multiple items. Looking for battle. Yeah, Showdown is really laggy. Yeah, so there's an item clause here. Small gone doubles. Like, I wish there was like an unrated system here. Because I really don't want BGC 2015. I made some changes to that team, so hopefully it works. You know what? I'll just jump in OU, see what happens. Give me my Eeveelutions. I'm gonna get destroyed. Because the OU tier is stupid. But it's the one I'm most familiar with, so we'll just play here. Look at that team. I think this is the reason I brought most of the Pokemon I brought with me. I think it's safe to either start with Jolteon. I don't want to start with Leafeon, but Vaporeon is also not a bad start. Because if he starts with Ferrothorn and wants to set up his rocks, then I can switch in on it with Espeon. Then I can switch out. No, then I can give it Choice Scarf. Ferrothorn isn't going to appreciate that. Yeah, Ferrothorn's not going to appreciate that. So we'll do that. And plus, it'll increase its speed and make its Gyro Ball do less damage. So that's the plan there. A Leafeon start isn't bad. Basically, I want to start with something that's not going to have a positive advantage if he starts with Ferrothorn. So we'll start with Vaporeon. I mean, I guess this is also another not a bad play here. So I'm going to protect on the first turn, expecting to fake out, because I don't want to eat a giant attack, especially when I can prevent the damage. And then we'll scald it, hope we get burned. So there's the fake out coming. And then we can, so I don't think he wants to switch anything in on this Vaporeon. I have bulk, so I will be able to take any hit it wants to do. I could probably take 3 hits from it with this Vaporeon. Especially if I have Wish, I can probably stall it. So he's going to switch out here to Magnezone. I'm going to go do that. Hopefully get the burn. No burn. But I do have Jolteon. Jolteon is my best switcher because I resist both its stab, which is Flash Cannon and Thunderbolt, and he can't hit me with Thunder Wave. So this here is a good switch for me. He's going to double switch. Nice. I'm going to hit the Ferrothorn because I am faster than it. At least get some damage on it. We're going to Volt Switch out, and we're going to... Oh, I forgot this Life Orb. I might take that off. I thought I was Scarfed, but I forgot I changed it. We're going to go into Espeon to give him back his rocks. Because I'm not going to use Stealth Rocks against you, but Espeon is going to give him back his rocks. We are going to... He's probably just going to Gyro Ball me. I'm going to Trick. See if he just goes for the Gyro Ball. Because it ain't like Espeon can touch a Ferrothorn. So, there we go. He has Choice Scarf. I have Leftovers. Oh, that still hurt. Ouch, that hurt. Maybe the speed didn't change. Um. I mean, Flareon is slow. Vaporeon is slow too. So if I can force this thing out, who would be a good Pokemon to go into? So I think he has the switch. I guess Vaporeon or Flareon would not be a bad Pokemon to go into. So I'm gonna go into Flareon, do a Will-O-Wisp. Whoever he wants to bring in will not appreciate it. So there goes my balloon, but I mean that's fine, I guess. I'm a Will-O-Wisp here. I mean, he doesn't want to sacrifice it, I'm sure. It's still healthy. It can still set up rocks. And it's got a choice scarf. I mean, I would save it just because of that. So he goes into Latios. I'm going to do this. It's burned. I mean, so far he's been playing extremely predictable, so I mean, there's no reason not to go into Sylveon, I don't think. So he's going to defog away my rocks. Burn damage, and I think I just go for Hyper Voice. Nothing is going to appreciate it, I'm sure. 3 of his Pokemon don't appreciate it. Surely he just goes for the I mean, he has to. He's not going to go for Stealth Rocks. Of course he wouldn't go for Stealth Rocks. It's a bad move. Especially if you know I'm going to... Okay, so here's the thing. He's going to switch, or he's going to let it die right here. I can Flare Blitz something. Hit it hard. His only possible switch here is Latios, which is burned, or Wash Rotom. If I hit Wash Rotom with it, I can possibly burn it. I think this burns, right? I'm a Flare Blitz. Why not? Just hit something hard and hope I get some advantage on a Rotom. So I didn't do enough damage for it to matter. I can go into... I'm pretty sure Hydro Pump won't kill me. Oh, well, if I switch into Jolteon, it probably won't kill me. Jolteon is a good Pokemon for Assault Vest, now that I think about it. I can go into Sylveon. If he wants the Hydro Pump, I can set up a Wish. So there's the Volt Switch right there. I probably should have just went to Jolteon. Lopunny, we have Protect. We're going to use Protect. Okay, so what does Lopunny want to do to Sylveon that can kill me in one hit? They normally have Fake Out, High Jump Kick, Ice Punch, and I don't know what the other move is. A High Jump Kick won't kill me. Probably won't kill me. I can put heavy damage on this with my stab. I am going to Wish. Ooh. Do we try to be ballsy and expect the Gyro Ball, or do we just going to Espeon expecting the Stealth Rocks. Like if I lose the Espeon right now, then I can't kill the Lopunny. But he knows I'm going to protect. Oh man, this is this 50-50 I don't like. If he does Gyro Ball, I can switch into Flareon. I will get my HP back. But if he does Stealth Rocks, then I'm going to have to deal with Stealth Rocks. And fuck it, we're going to go... Oh my goodness. This is super difficult. Let's just go in. Let's just do this. Do Stealth Rocks. Yes! I get all that back. All that. That's Calm Mind. He has a switch. Into Weavile. I don't like that. I have to switch. Oh, and I really wanted that Baton Pass too. That would have been so good. A Vaporeon here. Jesus Christ, I did a lot of damage. I think we want Wish. Weavile can't kill me. I got too much bulk for it. Ooh, look at that Latios just coming in. He's going to defog the rocks. But I really don't want to lose my Vaporeon. But he knows I have Protect, so I mean defog is his best move. So I am going to... I could probably set up on it. That's a Scald. I'm probably... Okay, so recover. Defog is probably going to happen right now, so I need a Pokemon that can hit the Latios before it switches out. I've got Hidden Power, Ice. I've got Shadow Ball that hit harder, so let's do that. We're going to switch out into Jolteon here and defog, and we're just going to Shadow Ball. I mean, nothing he has wants to take a hit here. So Latios is going to go down. 21 turns. First kill of the game. The Weavile comes in. I'm faster than Weavile, so I can do a Thunderbolt. He showed me that he's not Scarfed, I don't think. See, Weavile didn't knock off. Something Weavile Calm Mind knocked off. Okay, so maybe I don't know if it's Scarfed or not. But I do know I don't want to switch. But if it is Scarfed, then I die. I know for a fact Vaporeon will take the hit. Maybe this is a double switch right here. Yeah, Espeon can't do anything to Weavile, so I gotta take this thing down. Let's just try Thunderbolt. Okay. Oh my goodness, it survived. That's gonna be a big deal. It's Life Orbed. I should have went to Vaporeon. I shouldn't have risked it. But I mean, I don't think Jolteon is good against the team. I just need to get rid of the Latios. And I got rid of the Weavile. It's 2 threats down. So my safest switch here is probably Something that's not going to die horribly bad is probably Sylveon, I think. I can go on a Leafeon, though. I mean, Leafeon is good against everything here except the Ferrothorn. And the Magnezone, forgot that was a thing. Do we just knock off? I should be faster, right? But I really need this Leafeon for that Rotom. And I don't know if Magnezones commonly carry the hidden power Ice or Fire. I mean, I shouldn't die, but Magnezone is a beast when it comes to attack. I really don't want anything to take a hit from this thing either, so we'll just knock off. And hope we can get rid of its offensive items. It's Scarfed. Then again, I already knew that, so that's going to go away. It loses its Scarf. My special defense is down. I really need Leafeon to hit the Rotom. So, I don't know if my Leaf Blade will kill, though. Let's just go into... Oh, I forgot. It's got Flash Cannon. Shouldn't have done that. We'll protect. Get some of that health back. I wish I had some residual damage on this thing, though. So it's probably running max speed would mean it's going to be faster than my Flareon. So I think Vaporeon is probably the best Pokemon I can go into. I mean, it should be able to take a Thunderbolt, I would think. I don't have leftovers, but I have to hope it takes a Thunderbolt. I mean, because Vaporeon isn't going to be useful against anything else he has. The Ferrothorn resisted. The Lopunny is just faster than it. Rotom doesn't really care too much. If he switches in Rotom, hopefully I get the burn on it. That'd be very helpful. Give me burn, give me burn, give me burn. Yes. So he's going to take burn damage. I am going to protect. Volt switch ain't gonna do jack. So if he's volt switching, then I can use that to my advantage, I think. I will die. This has got 28%, 75. This has got 46, and Lopunny is still healthy. So I think I have to let my my Vaporeon die. Well, we'll just go into Sylveon. I mean, you'll see what happens. I could use Vaporeon as death fodder for this Lopunny. I could switch it in on a fake out. I mean, Sylveon is going to eat that. Ferrothorn can't knock me out, so there's no chance of that coming in. Magnezone can't knock me out either. So I'm going to protect to get some health back. Flash Cannon. I really wish I knew anything about Magnezone in terms of their speed. But I should be able to wish here. We're going to wish. We're going to protect. Okay, just give me back my health. I'm fine with that. I'm curious to know how much this Gyro Ball is going to do. But I really have to get Flareon in on this thing here. Like, his Pokemon are like walling mine perfectly. And I have to save my, you know what, fuck it. Let's just go into Flareon. Let's just scare this thing off with a Flare Blitz. We could probably even try to put status on it. I mean, Rotom is burned. If he wants to switch in the Magnezone, it dies. His only other switch he has here is Lopunny, or just leave the Ferrothorn in the die. Like, that's all I can see him doing with this thing. But Flare Blitz is probably going to kill me, but if I can get rid of the Ferrothorn, then that'd be good. And I have the Quick Attack. I just need to start dealing with these threats. Alright, Rotom's down. Like, I'm really not in a good position. Like, any of his Pokemon can come in on me and just wreck me. The Magnezone could come in and kill me. My special defense isn't that good versus the 102 HP I have left. I can switch in Sylveon to expect it. If he does, if he doesn't do Thunderbolt, then I can take the cannon. But let me see something. I need to run some damage calcs here. I need to see what a Side Shock from Espeon would do. If it'll do at least Espeon. Espeon blanks it. I'm gonna ask him if he could turn the timer off. Espeon, Magnezone. Magnezone was Choice Scarf, OU Choice Scarf, so... Wait, no. Was it Choice Scarfed? I think it was. I knocked it off. I don't think I'm having no time for this. Side Shock will do 20%. 252. Oh, I got lag. I'm just gonna... I'm a Quick Attack. It says it'll do 20.6. I should be able to finish it off since I'm modest. Yeah, this should kill. See, but that's lag on the timer though. Okay. I am going to switch. I'm gonna go into Vaporeon, see if I can set up a wish. Maybe I just Scald, I think. No, we're gonna wish. Oh my goodness, I could've. Okay. The lag saved me. So Lopunny has to come in. Okay, so I'm back up to 70 seconds. So I hate when people use the battle timer here on Showdown because it's glitched. You know, the servers lag, so you waste more time than you actually have time to use. I'm just going to sack Vaporeon because I don't need it anymore. My oh wait, my Espeon's not scarfed anymore. I got leftovers though. I think I lose now. And shoot, I really don't think Sylveon's eating a yeah, I really don't think Sylveon's eating a return. I mean, we can hope. I'm gonna protect first. But I think if I do want to win, I have to get my Choice Scarf back from that thing somehow. Like, Mega Lopunny is a beast. This thing is really hard to deal with. I have to go for the Hyper Voice, I think. I don't have anything else that'll take the hit. Survive, Sylveon. Survived. Yes, it survived. Oh, that damage. Now, I can still lose. I can still lose. Ferrothorn's only move he can do to me is Gyro Ball. As you see, he's already went through a lot of them, so he's probably in struggle range soon. Because you can only use it a max of 8 times, I think. I mean, we could look it up real quick. I got more time, so. Gyro Ball. There it is. You can only use it 8 times, right? Oh, it doesn't show the thing here on the calc. I mean, I'm not going to outspeed this, so I'll protect again. Yes. Okay, how many times can you use Gyro Ball? I'm going to wish. They upped the PP. I thought you can use it like 5 times. I'm pretty sure he's Gyro Ball like every single turn he's had with this thing. Oh, because that must have been his last Gyro Ball. So, I win. Haha. 46 turns. So I guess that wasn't a bad battle. It didn't kill my rating. I was expecting to lose this one horribly. I mean, I could have. But Sylveon is a little bit bulkier than I imagined. So I was able to eat that return. Man, Eeveelutions. There you go. Oh, I guess speaking about Eeveelutions, I was thinking on which Eeveelutions would possibly make it into Pokken Tournament. Now, this is going to be odd because the Pokemon kind of break down into 3 categories for the game. There's the Pokemon that's doing the fighting, they're the Pokemon that do the assist, and they're the background Pokemon. Now, since we already came to the conclusion that background Pokemon can also be fighting, since we saw Machamp in the background, then it pretty much only leaves 2 categories, either fighting or assist. So I'm thinking, since all the Eeveelutions share the exact same body type, and I'm pretty sure their fighting style would be the exact same in order to prevent them from being clones, they probably might make every single Eeveelution an assist, which I wouldn't have a problem with because that means I would still be able to at least use Vaporeon, even though I would like for it to be a fighter. But realistically, since Suicune is in the game, I really don't see Vaporeon as being a playable character. So I think the evolutions they may end up going with are Flareon, probably Umbreon, and Sylveon. I'm thinking Sylveon for sure, just because it's the newest evolution. But I think those three will probably be the three playable ones. Now they can all be playable just because of how simple they are. But if only three are going to be playable, I do think those will probably be the ones that will be playable. And the rest of them will probably be assist. Again, I really don't have a problem with that. They can all be playable. They can all be assist, or they can be mashed up between the mix of them. I think the evolutions should really be in the game if they're going to have them, because like the evolutions are popular. I believe the most popular ones around right now are Vaporeon, Glaceon, and I guess, for lack of a better Pokemon, I guess would be Sylveon. I think those would be the most popular ones. I think Flareon falls in close second, probably Umbreon and Leafeon as well. But yeah, I think that'll probably be like that. So I won that game. I mean, the video is already over an hour. I don't mind playing some more. I think Eeveelutions is really hard because it takes a lot of work to get them to do anything right. Like if you saw, well, you guys did watch the battle. Hopefully you watched the battle. But you saw how much setup was required on my end just to get things to work. I had to out-predict my opponent on things, which gave me a really good play on that Stealth Rocks, because it let me put more damage on the one of Latios, which is what I wanted. Then I got the burn on it too with the Scold, I think, so that was also pretty good. But I think I'm gonna switch format because OU is a tier that tier kind of drives me crazy. So RU just finished their suspect test. They had suspect for Mega Pidgeot, Superior, and Dragalge because of his adaptability with Draco Meteor choice specs. Like that seriously did 66.6% to my max HP, max special defense Calm Articuno. 66%. So let me see what's going on here. So what item goes on Dragalge? Are you suspect state 6 voting? Oh man. I mean, do we take a look at it? I say we take a look at it. I'm curious to know what's going on here. Yeah, I know this is kind of me just sitting in front of the camera and doing stuff. Like open broadcast system, OBS, it renders videos a lot better than Fraps does, and I get the videos at a decent quality, and they're not extremely large in size. So like an hour recording here is probably like 300 megabytes, which is really good. So we're going to take a look at the stage 6 testing here. I'm going to bring this over here so you guys can see it too. Open voters. So they're voting on banning Pidgeot, Dragalge, and Superior. So Pidgeot isn't going to be banned for RU, just its Mega. And Dragalge and Superior. I feel Dragalge should go because seeing how much that Draco Meteor did to my max HP, max special defense, Calm Articuno, 66.6% on a wall is insane. Like that Draco Meteor can just come in and just kill anything in one shot. Superior has the ability Contrary, which makes any stat gains it get turn into stat decreases, and any stat decreases it gets turn into stat increases. So when you put Leaf Storm on Superior, instead of it getting -2 special attack, it gets +2 special attack. So it's essentially a 90 accuracy, 130 base power nasty plot. It's It's like that. And after 3 turns, if you can hit 3 turns, you're at +6. Superior also has higher than average special defense and defense. I believe it's like 246 in both stats. And a max speed of 357, I believe. So it's a monster. But the thing is it can take hits, it outspeeds most things, and it can deal massive damage. So I'm curious to see where they got with this, you know. Open voters. I think that's just everybody that's voted. Okay. Like, I would have no power here in this thread, and I feel I would be biased if I were to do something here, just because of... It's basically just because of what it is that I pretty much stand for. Like, I like Pidgeot, and that's a bias there. I would want Pidgeot to be playable in the tier that Pidgeot is in. But at the same time, you kind of have to look at what's fair to the meta. And what's fair to the meta, because I don't play RU, I just throw everything in UU so I can use all of my favorites. That's the way I play. But I'm thinking, you know, what's fair here is going to be good. So I guess they don't have a decision on it yet. They're still just voting for it. I guess there's nothing wrong with that, though. I hope Mega Pidgeot stays down in the lower tier, because like Mega Pidgeot is really hard to use anywhere else, because even if Pidgeot is used in higher tiers, there are other Megas that outspeed it, like Mega Manectric, Jolteon outspeeds it, Mega Sceptile outspeeds it, Mega Lopunny outspeeds it, and has Fake Out, so it can get that extra damage on before it goes for the return. So just extra stuff like that. Like, you really have to set up with Pidgeot to do anything. Like, their reason here for wanting to ban Pidgeot from RU is that it has 135 base power, 121 base speed, and it has access to a 110 stab attack that has a 30% chance to confuse that will never miss because of no guard. And they're saying, well, because of things like the confusion hacks, there's a chance that it can sweep teams, and that, you know, it doesn't have any switch-ins for the most part. And I think that's a bunch of bull, because it's nonsense to burn a Pokemon just because it has a 30% chance to confuse you. That's like saying, let's ban Vaporeon from whatever tier it's in because its Scald has a, was it 30% chance to burn as well? It's like saying that. It's like, well, my physical attackers can't safely switch in on a Vaporeon because of the 30% chance to burn. It's like, you really can't do that. On top of that, I mean, Pidgeot has a lot of switch-ins on this tier. Jolteon can switch in on it if it doesn't get the confusion. Assault Vest, anything that resists Pidgeot's stab is good. Things like Rhyperior, anything that resists flying is also going to be good. And it will force Pidgeot out. And not to mention, Stealth Rocks is a thing in this tier too. And they say they want to ban Pidgeot because it's over-centralizing. Well, I think they need to ban Stealth Rocks because that's over-centralizing. I would like to be able to switch in my Pidgeot and not take 25% trying to switch in. But there's also the Pure Hurricane set. That's Hurricane, Work Up, Refresh, and Roost. That allows it to switch in on walls, not worry about status because of Refresh. And it can set up workups, and you can get up to +6 that way. But still, you know, it's not easy to +6 something, especially if they switch in a really good wall. Like Blissey can switch in on it. You still have the workup, but if Blissey carries Thunder Wave, you know, there's always that 25% chance that you just don't attack, period. And if you can't get that refresh off, then they switch in something to kill you. Like, I really don't think Mega Pidgeot is as bad as people are making it out to be, especially when Dragalge and Superior are actually, in my opinion, ban worthy. Like, I still have switch-ins for Dragalge, or I mean from Superior. I can switch in my Articuno into the Leaf Storm, pressure stall it, and still maintain a large amount of my health. Like, I don't even think a +6 Superior can one-shot my Articuno, but a +6 Superior is better than a Choice Specs Adaptability Draco Meteor Dragalge. because I can switch my Articuno into Dragalge. I will take the 66.6%, but then it won't be able to kill me after that. I can Roost and do something else. But these bans here just kind of created to where you have to play something just to beat them, I guess. And the same thing can be said about any Pokemon. Like Choice Scarf Inboard is overpowered. Rhyperior is overpowered. Like, Pokemon is just a broken game. Like, if you really want to balance it, then you really have to put Pokemon into stat tiers. Like, I figure that's the way that's going to have to be done. But, let's go back to Showdown. So, their suspect test is over. They're just officially voting now. So, I don't know. I'll check back later and see if Pidgeot's going to stick around. But I think it's funny, actually, this time people were considering Pidgeot as a threat. It's like, it's too good in RU. I'm like, whatever, let's do doubles. We are not using that. We're going to use my VGC team. Look for battle. Like, I'm really trying to find more Sylveon counters, because Sylveon just wrecks me. So he's got the Sylveon and Landorus. Like, I EV'd my Zapdos to be able to take out a Landorus in one hit. So if I want to bait that U-turn, I'm pretty sure this is the Landorus' Choice Scarf. So if I want to bait the U-turn, I have to send in something that doesn't mind getting hit, or something to force him into using Rock Slide. So I'm thinking starting with Latias here is where I want to go. But I am worried about, because my Latias can't do anything against the Sylveon, Ferrothorn, and Heatran. So I think I have to use... I think I have to lead with Vaporeon. If I go Pidgeot, I can get a free Mega. I can get a free Mega on anything I want anyway. So, oh my goodness, I think I start with Talonflame. Latias is going to let me Draco Meteor that Charizard if he starts with it, though. Let's lead with Latias. We'll bring Zangoose for the Sylveon. I mean, Zangoose, like, I need another thing so Zangoose doesn't have to overcompensate for these three guys right here. And I still need something that doesn't completely die to this Landorus. And that's Zapdos and Latias. So, I'm at a huge disadvantage here. His team is a lot bulkier than mine. Can take hits, and they hit me hard in return. I'm thinking Vaporeon is a safe play. I think this Landorus here is faster than my Pidgeot. But I think Pidgeot will be good here as well, because I do have the Heat Wave on that, and I can still hit just about everything here decently. Especially if that's Charizard Y, then Pidgeot outspeeds. So I think I'm going to go that route. There's Landorus and Thundurus, the two things I was scared of. Oh my goodness. So how fast are you? What's your max speed in this tier? 160. Oh, Mega Pidgeot can outspeed. We're going to hit him Power Ice, the Landorus, and we're going to protect with Latias. Hopefully I can draw the U-turn to the Latias, block it, hit him Power Ice the thing, and hopefully knock it out. So there's a knockoff. So this should kill, hopefully. Yep, 100%. That's because of the Expert Belt. So that's down. I think I want to take this opportunity just to Draco Meteor the Landorus T. I think I want to Roost with Zapdos. Let me see. That I could just protect with Zapdos. Zangoose has the quick attack, but I really just want to kill the Landorus. Or I can just... Oh man, this is hard. This is really hard. I can double team the Thundurus since I know my my Zapdos will outspeed. So let's do this. There's a good chance that my my Latias is going to die because most Sylveons are choice scarfed. No, choice specs. So there's no way I'm going to live this turn. If Latias can bulk it up and take it, then that'd be good. So this is going to let me just knock out the Landers. Oh, it lived. Oh my goodness. That Hyper Voice is going to kill both my Pokemon. Alright, we're in a bad spot. I was really hoping that killed. I probably should have just went for the Draco Meteor. I really didn't want it to miss, and I could have just protected with Zapdos or still double teamed it but hit it harder. That thing, that's 1 HP. That is 1 HP. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do. Oh, wait. I got it. We'll double protect. Because when I Mega Evolve with Pidgeot, I will be faster than Landorus. I'll be at... Oh, and I'm not faster. Oh, okay. This changes the game here. I can quick attack the Thundurus. Knock it out. I would have to hope for confusion here. I would have to hope for confusion. My Mega Pidgeot is 172. Oh, I'm faster. Okay, I was still looking at my Pidgeot stats. Okay, this is good. We will Facade Sylveon. And I think the best move here is to do Heat Wave. It'll kill both of them. So you said if he protects with Sylveon, I know the Sylveon's choice scarf. Everybody uses the exact same set. So that'll kill both of them, and the Facade will definitely kill the Sylveon. I mean, it's guaranteed 132%. So my opponent disconnects here, and oh no, he's back. Oh, never mind. He just disconnects. So yeah, that was a good battle. So that's good to know that a modest Mega Pidgeot will outspeed I'm guessing max speed Thundurus T. So like that's really how fast a doubles battle can be. 5 turns. I think I finished one in like 3. It was funny. I'm gonna close the rarely used window to speed up the thing there. So I mean that was a really good battle. I played well. It just really came down to my Mega Pidgeot being faster. So I'm glad I brought it. Because sometimes you just have to bring a fast Pokemon. I thought the battle was definitely over when it didn't kill. And I was like, great, I just lost the Pokemon for free for the most part. Putting Quick Attack on my Zangoose is good. He has Mawile. He has Garchomp. I EV'd my Zapdos to be able to deal 102% to Garchomp. 102%. So we're going to start with Zapdos. I feel I have to start with Vaporeon as well, just because he has things that I can hit with. Conkeldurr has Guts, so I'm really not thinking that'll work. Zangoose doesn't appreciate anything here, so I really have to go for speed. Latias for sure. Actually, he's got the Sucker Punch and Shadow Sneak on me. I don't think I should bring Latias. Because the only reason I'm gonna bring Latias for is the Ice Beam on the Garchomp, but my Zapdos already knocks it out in 1 hit. So we will go Zapdos. We will go Vaporeon. I don't think Zangoose is going to do me any good here because Arcanine carries close combat. This thing probably has Mach Punch. Let's go Talonflame, and I guess we just Talonflame, Vaporeon, and Pidgeot. That's 3 Pokemon weak to Rock Slide. I feel this is my best bet though. I don't know. I don't know. There's the Greninja. There's the Arcanine. There's the Zapdos. There's the Talonflame. Okay, so but he didn't start anything I expected him to. I'm expecting Greninja to either mat block, which would be bad, but I'm expecting Greninja just to attack here. So I can Thunderbolt the Greninja and protect with Talonflame. Hopefully his Greninja doesn't use mat block. Like, I don't know what Greninja wants to do, but I know mat block is a thing. So this Ice Beam on Zapdos, that did a lot of damage. Oh, he just double teamed me. Oh, it's Protein. Damn, I'm thinking I probably should have just did the other thing. Okay, well let's double team the Greninja then. Why not? You want to play like that? We can play like that. Let's see how you appreciate a brave bird. He didn't mind it. I'm getting destroyed here. Okay, well, there's the burn. That's gonna work. I can make this work, I think. I mean, it will involve me getting double. We're just gonna Scald again. I mean, why not? And we will protect. I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with the Arcanine, it seems, which is something I really don't want to do. Like, I lost too many Pokemon for free. I really wasn't expecting him to double team my Zapdos. Okay, so Greninja's gonna go down. That's the biggest threat, I feel. If Garchomp wants to come in, I will. I'm gonna have to deal with the so that Mawile comes in. I'm gonna have to deal with the Arcanine though. I can't let that sit there. Mawile. I think the correct thing to do here is Baby Doll Eyes. And hope we get a confusion on this. Yeah, this is a lost battle right here. I started way too bad. Okay, that wasn't too bad, I guess. I just need confusion or critical hit. Give me confusion, give me confusion. No confusion. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, we're gonna Scald. So Arcanine is gonna be a problem. I need to figure out a way to beat these guys. I'm gonna protect. We burn. Alright, so what's the correct play here? I think we just protect again. It'll make the Sucker Punch fail, but I'll still take the Flamethrower. I'll still be able to take the Flamethrower though. Give me burn, I need burn. Alright. We got burn. Now I'm gonna Scald you and protect. Gonna try to put some work in with this Vaporeon. Oh my goodness, he knew I was going to do it. If only I had Roost on this Pidgeot. I mean, I'm going to protect again. I'm just going to keep going for it. It's the only thing I can do. Yes. Well, do we try it again? Do we go for the third protect in a row? Do we get 3 protects on camera right now? We have to get 3 protects. 25% chance. Don't let me down. Come on, Pidgeot. You can do it. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Mawile is going to go down. I mean, there's no way we think we can win, though. There's no way we think we can win. No way. So do we hit the Arcanine or do we protect? Or wish? I think we Baby Doll Eyes the Garchomp and we protect with Pidgeot. We still got plays. We still got plays. If the Arcanine protects, I get a free turn. Alright. Alright, I know what I'm going to do. Since I am faster than the Arcanine, I should be able to Baby Doll Eyes. I'm going to wish just to stay protect. Well, just to be safe. I'm gonna use this. We're going to Hurricane the Arcanine. And the only way we beat Garchomp is if we Burn Stall it. That's the only way we beat it. But I can knock out the Garchomp here. My attack is only -2. I should be able to do at least that much damage, though. Hurricane. Oh, man, I'm not sure I want to Hurricane the Arcanine because Arcanine does have Protect. No Protect. Please, no Protect. Oh, I should have just did my other plan, I guess. I should have just did something else. Alright, well, we get a wish here. We're just going to Scald, get rid of $23. Okay, I can't take another one. Oh, I had to wish. Oh God, I forgot about that. We're going to do another wish here. I won. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a losing game. We came back 2-4. Man. So you're not the only one who can reduce stats. Baby Doll Eyes Vaporeon. Man. And then on top of that, we just spammed Scald until I got the burn. Once he was at like -6, he would have been doing no damage to me. Man. Okay, this. Let's do one more. I'm feeling real good about that one. Man, my opponent must be real salty after that one. Oh. Things just got real. Okay, so potential megas. Abomasnow, Gengar. I have to bring Zangoose. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to start with it. Can Latias take a Ice Beam? 180, 155, 151. Okay, I don't think so. Because that Ice Beam did a lot of damage to my Zapdos. So I think we start with the Zangoose. We... See, Zapdos... I don't know if Zapdos can get Heat Wave for VGC. If it can, then I'm going to put it on it. It's really going to give me some more options against it. Talonflame doesn't have the overheat anymore. I took it off and put Will-O-Wisp on just because I felt that was a better option for me. I think we'll start with Zapdos. Mega Pidgeot isn't bad either. And I mean, Zangoose is going to have to do some work. I guess we go with Talonflame just because it'll outspeed everything here. And I got Will-O-Wisp, so I mean we could probably make that work. I just brought all my birds with me, didn't I? There's the Gengar, there's the Greninja, there's the Zangoose, and my Zapdos. We're going to protect here, obviously. We're going to Thunderbolt the Greninja and probably use Quick Attack to clean up if Zapdos lives the turn. So there's the Mega. Just Protect, Mat Block. Paris Song. Ooh. Apparently that's a thing now. I have no way to knock out that. I think we Facade Greninja and we go after this Gengar. Okay, so Facade is good. It doesn't KO. The only thing I can do is... Oh, that's so broken. We're going to protect Rotom, or Quick Attack on Rotom. So I'm going to lose 2 Pokemon here and I can't do anything about it. Or maybe not. Quick Attack's good. Ooh, that's good. Lumberry, of course. I die next turn. I have to switch. Oh, of course. Did I have an opportunity to switch? Facade. Withdrew Gengar. Yeah, I had an opportunity to switch last turn. I didn't take it. No, I don't think I could have. I couldn't switch this turn. So yeah, I had no opportunity to switch. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Quick Attack. Scrafty. Thunderbolt Gengar. Yeah, I didn't have an opportunity to do anything right there. I mean, it ain't like I can really do anything about this, right? Because Gengar's faster than everything on the team. He just sets it up again. And I literally only have one turn to win. VGC still needs to be balanced. I don't know why they gave Mega Gengar Shadow Tag and gave it access to that bull crap. There's the Greninja. I'm expecting this thing to... I'm expecting Gengar to protect. Let's Tailwind and see if Tailwind changes the priority of my attacks. This will be good information for me to know if that's the case. Because if I get that off and Gengar just uses Protect, then I can probably still try to do something, but talk about a super lame strategy to win. Like, I thought flying types were immune to Shadow Tag. Oh boy. Hurricane. Okay, that wasn't too bad, I guess. So I guess now that I think about it, I probably should just double team the Gengar, but how was I supposed to know it would have done that? I wouldn't have known. Heat Wave for the win? Maybe? Nope. He has Protect. Well, it was close. That's a super gay strategy. I hope if that becomes a thing at VGC that Nintendo bans it. I mean, I could have won if I would have just doubled attacked the Gengar, but I mean, I had no way of knowing what that thing was going to do. This is probably going to be my last battle, because it's lagging a lot over here. But what do I do, though? We got multi-scale Dragonite, Marowak. Lucario is probably the Mega. I mean, Latias doesn't mind doing anything here. Pidgeot doesn't mind doing anything. It'll outspeed everything, I think. I think I'm going to start with Pidgeot and see what I can get with that. I'm going to start with Pidgeot and Vaporeon. Then I'm going to bring Talonflame. Zangoose isn't going to be good here. So I'm thinking I could bring Latias, because Latias is good against a lot of the things he has here. And Latias is fast, so we'll bring Latias. It'd be nice to have a priority Blizzard. That'd be sick. Dragonite and Marowak. Alright, so first things first, we are going to... Thinking about is double teaming the Marowak. Because I can keep the Dragonite at bay. Do we just Hurricane? Hurricane the Marowak? I think that's what we do. We Hurricane the Marowak and I'm going to double team it. Double team the Marowak. So I don't know if Marowak can take a special hit. But I don't think my Vaporeon Scald will kill it since I don't think I have anything invested in special attack. Dragonite is essentially getting a free turn if he doesn't switch fearing my Ice Beam. So what do we get here? 75%. It looks like Dragon Dance, Scald should be faster. Yes, it is. I think here we're going to take a turn to reset the Dragonite's attack. I would have really liked a much better play that turn though. Maybe I'm thinking starting Zapdos would have been much better. But I got rid of Marowak, so that's good. 183. Jesus Christ. That's Protect. And Baby Doll Eyes, the Dragonite. %. I can take another one. I can probably Hurricane the Starmie right now and knock it out. I believe a max speed Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot is 186. I'm gonna have to look at that because I may just want to run pure speed because that's what it's looking like I have to do. They're going to Baby Doll Eyes the Dragonite again. Okay, so Starmie is running max speed, but that's okay because we deal with it right now. What's coming in now? Lucario. Oh, my opponent quits. Alright, so there's another win there. Like, my team still has problems. Like, I need to be able to beat the oddballs like Arcanine and well, Mega Gengar. I don't have anything on my team that's faster than that, so I would have to set up Tailwind, which is if I do see a Gengar, it's just automatically set up the Tailwind. Maybe invest some different moves in my Zangoose so I can at least hit ghost types. That's the Eeveelution team. Let's go back on that one. Back again, the VGC main. So like, I don't know what I want on it because I need quick attack on Zangoose. If I don't need quick attack, then I can take it off and put on Night Slash just so I can hit Gengar. That might be the better move to try, but like, there's just been so many situations where I've actually needed quick attack and it just paid off because I don't have Talonflame in every game, and you need priority in VGC. You simply just do. So I get a toxic boosted quick attack, which is basically 60 base power with stab times 1.5. So it's pretty much floating between 85 and 90 base power for quick attack, which is good. But this video is running almost 2 hours long, so if you guys like the video, please subscribe to my channel. It will help it to grow and make me feel better. Be sure to like the video and leave comments below if there's anything that you think I could probably do to fix my team, or if you want to suggest some teams and Pokemon sets for me to try out, I can do that. And as always, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.